Hey there, and welcome to This Explainer. I am just so incredibly honored that you're taking the time to be here with me today. We're about to embark on a really beautiful, profoundly personal journey together. It's one that invites us to completely reframe the female biological experience. For far too long, we've relied on these cold, clinical terms to define something that is, at its absolute core, deeply magical. So today, we're going to look at the mysterious gift nature bestowed upon women, and we're not going to look at it through the lens of a burden. We're going to look at it as a divine rhythm. We're going to peel back all those layers of misunderstanding and reconnect with the profound wisdom humming right inside you. Okay, let's dive right into this. I want you to take a deep breath with me for a second and just speak directly to your inner child. Do you still remember the very first time you noticed those red stains appearing on your body? Try to transport yourself back to that exact moment in time. How did you feel? Because for so many of us, that moment wasn't exactly met with a celebration, was it? It was met with anxiety, maybe a deep sense of fear, or just overwhelming embarrassment. You might have felt this vague, heavy sense that you'd just been handed an invisible burden, a secret you were suddenly expected to hide and carry around every single month.
And honestly, that invisible burden is exactly what we've been taught to believe it is. For centuries, and let's be real, even in our modern society right now, a girl's menstrual cycle has been completely shrouded in hesitation and avoidance. It gets treated as a nuisance, right? A messy exhaustion tied closely to pain, inconvenience, and silence. We've been conditioned to view our own natural rhythm as some sort of flaw in our design, just a biological chore we're supposed to endure with a grimace. But what if we've had it totally wrong? What if you paused, looked deeply into your own magnificent body, and asked yourself a totally different question? What if this rhythm is actually a sacred flow, a literal love song of life, and quite possibly the most magnificent symbol of feminine energy in the universe? Today, we're going to decode this beautiful secret. We're going to bridge the gap between hard, modern medical science and the deep, soulful language of self-honor. Because modern science actually completely shatters all those old prejudices. Menstruation is absolutely not dirty blood or some sign of weakness. Just look at the brilliant work of endocrinologist Dr. Geraldine Pryor. She proved that your cycle isn't just about reproduction, it's literally a comprehensive health barometer for your whole body. Here's a truly fascinating fact for you. The natural flow of hormones like estrogen and progesterone actively builds your bone density and protects your cardiovascular health. It's this incredibly intelligent, proud system proving that your body is vibrantly alive and just brimming with vital energy. And this is where the science becomes pure poetry. I want you to imagine your uterus, not just as an organ, but as a quiet, ancient home. Every single month, working in absolute harmonious command, the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland in your brain send out their messengers. They gently whisper to your body to begin transforming this ancient home into a warm, safe sanctuary, carefully preparing to welcome a brand new spark of life. And then, the hormones estrogen and progesterone arrive. They act like these masterful, devoted artisans. They begin a beautiful journey of hand-weaving a soft, nutrient-rich lining. Imagine them meticulously weaving a nest, using the softest, warmest silk imaginable. Your body is silently, lovingly pouring all of its energy into creating this perfect, nurturing space. It's a stunning act of creation happening right inside you, month after month, with a tenderness that is just truly awe-inspiring. Now, when that new spark of life doesn't arrive, the body doesn't fail. It just transitions. Menstruation is simply your body's tender, graceful letting go of that beautiful silk nest. It's a gentle releasing, meant to prepare the soil for a new spring, a new cycle of rebirth. And science proves that it's exactly this graceful ebb and flow of hormones during this release that protects your heart, preserves your bones, and keeps you vibrantly healthy. So the absolutely crucial point here is that this goes way beyond just biology. If we view this phenomenon through the lens of depth psychology and the philosophy of the divine feminine, a lot like Carl Jung talked about, we uncover something breathtaking. The primal feminine energy of the universe is intimately linked with water, the moon, the gentle darkness, and the power of nurturing. Think about it. A girl's cycle lasts an average of 28 days. That perfectly mirrors the majestic orbit of the moon around the Earth and the pull of the ocean tides. You are literally moving in rhythm with the cosmos. But here's where we run into a really profound conflict in our lives. We live in a modern society that is entirely driven by a hyper-masculine, linear pace. Think about it. It demands constant running, relentless achievement. It forces you to operate at absolute full speed in a fixed, straight line every single day of your life. This fast-paced, modern rhythm completely ignores the natural, beautiful, circular rhythm of the feminine. This relentless pressure to succeed, it literally strips away a woman's fundamental right to rest. It forces her to push through her natural lunar phases, which ultimately causes her to reject, resent, and totally disconnect from her own body. So let's just take a breath, slow down for a moment, because when your menstrual flow appears, it is the exact moment that heavy mask of external busyness, that exhausting weight of the world you're carrying around, is meant to just fall away. It's nature's gentle, insistent invitation to step off that relentless linear treadmill and return deeply inward, back to your true unmasked self. This time of the month is not a weakness. I really need you to hear that. It is a profound, natural purification ritual that nature uniquely gifted to women. It's a built-in time to let go of the old and make space for the new. During these days, the veil is thin, your intuition is at its absolute sharpest, your soul is highly sensitive, pure, and incredibly ready to listen to your unspoken desires and heal your deepest wounds. So, when your cycle days arrive and your body feels a little tired, heavy, or achy, I want you to completely reframe how you hear it. That discomfort, it's not your body betraying you. It is the sweet voice of your body whispering a plea for compassion. It's saying, please slow down. Please take care of yourself. It's the perfect biological signal to finally give yourself the grace that you so freely give to everyone else. And this brings us to a really beautiful practice, the menstrual self-care ritual. When those hormones shift, use this time to gently journal and release those sensitive, built-up emotions. Connect with that razor-sharp intuition of yours. Instead of treating your period like a painful chore, what if you consciously turned these days into a sacred, short vacation? Use this specific time to actively soothe that inner child who was once so scared and embarrassed by those first red stains. Give yourself absolute permission to rest without a single ounce of guilt. Warm your belly, sip a soothing, warm drink, wrap yourself up in comfort, and just hold yourself with immense love. Look at your magnificent body with profound gratitude. Be grateful for the flow that nurtures your intuition and the soft, powerful energy within you. You hold the highest privilege of womanhood. You carry within you the incredible power of beginnings, of love, and of endless rebirth. So always remember this fundamental truth. The real journey of understanding and healing yourself begins with learning how to embrace, feel proud of, and absolutely cherish every single natural expression of the feminine within you. When you understand the sacred mechanism, it means you never have to feel insecure or hide it away like a curse ever again. Your biology is completely normal. It is brilliant, and it's something to be deeply, fiercely proud of. I want to leave you with a final thought to chew on today. How will you honor your body's beautiful, ancient rhythm during your very next cycle? If you've ever felt lonely or embarrassed during these days, I really hope this explainer has brought you a deep sense of comfort and a completely renewed sense of pride. I would love for you to leave a dot or share your personal story in the comments below so that everyone watching knows we are walking this journey of self-love and honoring the feminine together. Thank you so much for exploring this with me today. Take beautiful care of yourself and your divine rhythm.